So, Rolando, you're a freshman this year, soon to be sophomore in just a couple of months. Hi, Miriam. Thank you for coming in this morning. You're soon to graduate.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Okay, good morning, Cooper. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, no problem.
And you just successfully passed this one that we took not too long ago. And I just wanted to show the camera the amount of work you were able to do with regards to this one passage. You showed so much thinking, Miriam, on this. And it was very clear that you demonstrated understanding, you developed an interpretation, you were able to analyze the text because it was informational and you knew why the author was writing the way they did. Well done on that. One thing that I'm completely astounded by is that when you entered the language program last year, kind of late in the year, wasn't it, when we got you in here?
Second semester.
Okay, second semester. You came in with this as your Oak score, and you just got this score. You jumped 11 points. What do you owe that gain to? So when I looked at these scores for you last year, your Oaks score, your Oregon Assessment of Knowledge and Skills score, was a 217. Your latest score was a 233. So it's a huge jump. I have to get out my counters here. How much is that from 217 to 233? If we added 10, that's 227, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 15 points, Mr. Retman, you jumped. That's almost unheard of. That's like you were able to jump across the Grand Canyon. Can you get a sense, when you think about yourself, can you get a sense of where exactly you improved? Some kids have improved in spelling, some kids have improved in how they speak, some kids have improved in how fast they read, their understanding. Can you pinpoint those spots?
I think I've mostly improved on like how quickly I read and my spelling. Because as I'm spelling this year, I'm sounding out the words better and I realize how to spell them.
Good. Don't you think that learning how to spell by syllables has helped with your spelling?
Yes.
So you're spelling in chunks instead of single letters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a really good, strong part of that program. Well, it's obviously worked for you. You feel like being in the language program last year and this year has strengthened you?
Yeah, it's been helping me a lot, actually.
What does that feel like? What does that look like?
It's more understanding than a regular language arts class. Because in freshman year, I didn't really understand a lot. The teacher just went really fast. I got kind of confused. Then the same thing happened sophomore. She made me like understand it more. She explained it slowly and just take my time. Good. And now Miss Cuppy, she's actually helping me more, and I understand it now more.
Good. How are you feeling like the year went?
Actually, it went pretty good.
Yeah?
There's ups and downs, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Has it been a pretty big thing to get used to going from being an 8th grader into high school?
Yeah, it's kind of a jump because it's different. It's a lot different than middle school.
More is required of you here?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. Well, you have stood the test of time. You're catching on to that. And I can tell by your grades that you are working hard there. Let's look at some of your information. Before we start, I wanted you to know that we have these spreadsheets that we run on kids, and these are those colors I was talking to you about before. If you're green, you're good to go for graduation, and if you're yellow, we're a little bit worried about you. You're not quite as high as we want you to be, and then if you're red, we're going, oh, what can we do to help this kid along? So when I looked at these scores for you last year, yours, you and I talked a bit the other day, but I wanted to kind of go back over some things that I saw that were your strengths. When we have 6 traits that we score in Oregon, but another point of growth that's astounding to me is your SRI level, because you started here and your last SRI test was here, which moved you from being around here on this chart all the way up to here on this chart. Do you realize that's 5 years growth since you started this program?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I really love sitting down with you guys one at a time and just chatting with you for 5 minutes. What are your plans for next year?
Go to college.
Perfect. All right. Well, we have a hot date tomorrow to start on your next test. I'll
Yeah.
look forward to it. All right, sweetie. Thanks for coming this morning. I want that to become one of your goals. But you're not just going to go flat. You're going to just keep climbing. All right?
Yeah.
Because in 3 years, I'm going to watch you graduate. I'm going to show up with my prom gown on and my high heels, and I'm going to be clapping loudly for you because I know what it has taken for you to be able to get there. And just as a freshman, you've already moved so far. Talking about grades, that's been going on. I'm super proud of you, Cooper, and it's an honor for me to know a kid like you. You give me hope that this country is going to carry on in fine shape because of the way you handle yourself as a kid and now as a young man.
Thank
I
you.
wish you all the best of luck, but you don't need much of it. Thanks for coming to see me this morning. You know where I live. Come back.
All right, thank you.